Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, coming to you from a snowy Northern Virginia. And took my son a little while to get into work, but he did get into work eventually after the plow came, because we live on a fairly steep hill. Alright, this is now my box of unfinished ephemera. I put it in a bigger box, so it's all together in one box. It's ridiculous. So, I need to work through it. So let's do a little, we can at least get 4 done. That'll be more than nothing. So I'm going to do the eyes closed shut. I'm looking towards the camera and the box is behind me. So that is not what I wanted. And also it's going to be use it or lose it, because if I pull stuff that I don't love, it's going over there. And somebody else can finish it. That's kind of already finished. Also, I don't love this color combination. Alright, that one, this was from PM Artist Studio. Alright, so this one, it's not my colors. It could be a page in a journal. So that's going over in I'm losing these two. They're going over in the sell/donate/giveaway pile over there. Alright, so this is also going to be a use it or lose it, because I need to go through this box anyway. Oh, we just pulled out 2. This is actually finished if I'm going to use it as a pocket. That's how I would use it. So it's in the wrong box. Refile that. Alright, this just needs a little something. And I pulled out 2 of these. They just need to have a purpose. Pretty much. And they're just pieces of scraps. They're actually scraps. They're not even pieces of ephemera. I mean, they could be. Also, let's see, if I make this a little journal card, and kind of I could put like a little pocket on the front, like these colors kind of go with this. So does that sort of. Alright, so let's just take this here. We'll make this a little journal card. So I'll do at least 4 pieces here. I've pulled out, I pulled out 4 pieces of something, but the 4 pieces of ephemera will have to be finished ephemera. So if I use bits of pieces that I pull out, we'll just not worry too much about that. I have some fussy cut stuff here that kind of I want to use, except for it's not fussy cut yet. That's the problem. Some of it is. Let's pull out, and I have another box that has some random fussy cuts in it too. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Do you not have random fussy cuts? I have random fussy cuts. I also have, digitals I need to be working on, but for some reason my brain won't go there. So there's that. Oh, he's super cute. Alright, we got some of these too. I'm looking in my fussy cut items over here. Here's my fussy cuts. Let's see what I've got. What does the fox say? Got some birds right here and some other envelopes. Alright, you don't need to pull everything out, Darcy. Why? Why do you always have to pull out? I don't know, because I just do. I have to pull out all the things. These birds need to go in that container, or I could just use them. I don't know. And then we've got him. He's super cute. He needs to go in my Ephemera. That was my little mushroom robot, because I think it's a beer cozy or something. This little metal piece. And then I had a mushroom that I had created at some point and turned him into a little mushroom robot, kind of, sort of. Because why not? That's just the wild and crazy things we do. Alright, these are finished ephemera. They can go over here. This is, I need a pile of things to be sewn. This I want to sew, I think, or something. I don't know. Because random. Why not? Random. Alright, so if I put that there, do I like him? Or do I like a bird that got rolled over by my thing quite a bit? My chair rolls over. The stuff gets on the floor, and there's that plastic thing on the floor, and things get rolled over. He's not a garden-y bird. He's gray. She might work on there, though. She might be nice on there. Let's see. What else? Oh, see? How do we like this bird? Too matte, too kind of blends in with this background a little bit too much, maybe. Let's see. No. Oops, those are upside down. How can you tell? As if it wasn't for the bird or the words, I would not known what was upside down there at all. That gets all right. It's like I said, did say he was super cute. I'm not sure about him on this though. All right, what else do we? Oh, we had the fox. I mean, the fox, and he does pop on there a bit, doesn't he? And then we could put this on the inside, which brings some of the flowers in. Alright, yep, let's just do that. We don't have to overthink it. We don't want to overthink it. Move these over to the side there a little bit. Alright, and these will just keep those up there. Go. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Alright. Pretty sure this bothers some people, so we'll just move that at least to the side. There we go. Nice. So you can zoom in. If you don't want to see the stuff on the outside, just zoom in to the middle bit where I am. And this is kind of got a lot of paint on it, so I'm going to use art glitter glue. And try not to get it on my mat. The other side of this mat is the tan side that is covered in paint. So when I rearranged my space, I just turned it over because why not? So I don't really want to get glue on it as we do. Let me see. Let me just grab a little piece of something just to put underneath where I'm gluing just to protect it. Whoops, see? I'm so glad I did that because otherwise I would have ended up on my mat. And, you know, usually I have my glass mat down and then the Tim Holtz white mat, but that has like the little black corners and it makes it look like everything's askew, which is kind of annoying. I don't really like, but it doesn't, you know, at least it doesn't reflect the lights and whatnot. Alright, so this will make a really cute journal card. This was like a whole sheet of, I don't know exactly what these are. But they're all like this size, and there was like a big sheet of them, so they're all you know, inked on this side and painted on that side. And so I thought, why not make it a journal card? That'll be fun. One of these days, I'm going to play with my new Kuretake watercolors because I have had them for almost a month now. Some of them, and still not played with them. I'm not too worried about the back, I don't think. So now we have a journal card. So there's one. Alright, and then these are was that all the pieces that I had just, oh, that's right. I'll keep these out because I might use them on something. Oh, and then here is this piece here. That was the other piece to use. So it's just like a little skinny tag. I suppose he is a little too big for that. Alright, what's not as big as that? It's already got flowers, so we don't necessarily want flowers. Those aren't any. We got words. Oh, let me go grab my ephemera card. Okay, found this little bunny, and he seems like a good fit. And then I also have this little butterfly, which I'll put up here in the flowers, I think. So yeah, I didn't end up pulling the whole cart over. I just brought a bunch of little boxes and envelopes, and as I'm carrying them back over, I'm like, why didn't I just roll the cart over? I don't know, because I don't know. Turn him just a little bit. And I'm not worried that he doesn't have something to stand on per se, because he's connected to the side piece here. So as long as he's grounded by something, it makes me happy. So I'm good with that. Let's see. I know it's a little crazy, but I kind of want to take off some of this. I don't know why, because I mean the card is about the same color, so why does it matter? I don't know, because it just seems like a lot of white right there, I guess. There we go. Alright, but we don't want to lose his tail completely. Alright, just glue him on before we lose a part of the butterfly. I mean, I can see why it would have been attached, because otherwise his tail would have fallen off. I'm trying to grab tissue. Here we go. There we go. Any glue that spurts out can spurt out on the on the tissue and not on my fingers. And let's go ahead and make it into a little tag. Let's see, let's try this side. No, that's too small. But then this will feel too big, but oh well. It is what it is. Okay. And what about the top? Alright, we got a little fluffy cotton-tailed bunny. What if we do a little bit of this fluffy cotton-tailed yarn stuff? It's so soft. I'm not sure how actually using this yarn would work for crocheting with, though. I think it would be a pain. But oh my goodness, it's so soft. I want to make a blanket of it just so I can see. Because it's just so soft. I mean, not out of that little piece. I'd have to go buy some, you know. We got sticky snow today. Sorry, I just looked outside and like it looks like the azalea bush right in front of me basically looks like it was has cotton balls all over it. Essentially, that's what it looks like. Oh, I want my slot punch. I think I'm just gonna staple it on there actually. Oh, it's still a little, don't need that much. Let's see. It's so fluffy. So I'm just going to cut that in half again, which gives us, there's a watch down here somewhere that I think my son found it one day on the road or whatever, and he kept it, and so now I have to suffer with it going off all freaking day long. I think the last video or the video before that, it was like, it goes off I guess every morning at 10. I don't know what's up with that. So, you know, here we go. A little fluffy top. I don't always do tops. I'm not good at remembering that. Okay, so that's 2. I'm going to see if we can use these again. Maybe even that. Alright, I'm going in for another piece. This is the right box, right? I'm getting another small. Oh, this is just a little card. It's really cute though. Obviously, these won't work with it. But, how would he look on there? I mean, do we like him on there? I mean, it's a little bit of a... We could tone down the background with a little bit of book page. Yes, we could totally do that. Just grab out. Hey, is Bird in here? Probably not. Why would Bird still be here? B-I. Yes, Bird is in here. Oops, I think I just took out 2 pages. Of course, I don't really want the actual picture of the bird, do I? Bird, grass, birdie. I'll do this side. Not that I'm even using the whole word anyway, but just kind of pulling stuff out of there. Bisectrix. What's that mean? So you could look at, well, let's see. Could I? A bisector, specifically a line bisecting the angle between the optic axes of a biaxial crystal something something. There's your word for the day. That is way bigger than I need it to be. I just need it a little bit. Just a little bit. And then he's got some cute, fun background back there. Take off a little bit more. Ink it up, up, up. Ink it up, up, up. Ink it up, up, up. We're having fun. Okay. I hope everybody is doing well and staying warm. You know, with this Arctic blast that we're having. You know, because I'm recording this in January 2024. I don't know why I feel the need to say that. Hardly anybody ever goes back and watches old videos. But you know, there are a lot of videos you could go back and watch. Just saying. I have done some interesting things, and I'm not likely to go back and do them again. Sorry, but I'm just... Which way do you think that goes? We'll have little pink things hanging from the top. Because usually once I do something, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I don't need to do that again. Sometimes, though, if it's something I really like, I'll go back and do it, or if I run out of the pages of whatever it was that I made, I'll go back and do it and try to do it on camera too. Although a lot of times I'm like, well, it's out there. Do they really want to watch me do it again? But maybe I've learned something from the last experience. You never know. That's a little branch. Okay. And I think I'll just round the corners. A 1/4 inch. Have little bits fall out. That's fun. And there we go. That's just a little card number 3. And one more. Unless you think I should make this into a pocket, which I could, but it's really more of a scrap. Okay. This would just be, alright, this is probably the better side to write on. And so this could be a pocket, it could just be a journal card. I kind of like, you know, this up here like this, but I wouldn't mind if I could kind of like back it with just a little something so that it, back it with a little something so the color will show through. And what do we think about this? That would be really pretty through there. It's close to that green, but not quite. It's, you know, it's pretty close. So I probably could totally use that. But, you know, I'll look in here and see if there's something else still too, because that's how I roll. No, alright, let's just do a little bit of this. Do we like this green with it? No, that green's got too much yellow in it. For me. This one I think has too much blue in it. Weird. Alright. But then on the back of this, then that's going to cover up that and just be white. Oh, it's a little coffee dyed. It'll be alright. Alright. Put that drawer back in there. And, oh, I could make it decorative though. I could go ahead and grab, how wide do I need this? Not very wide. I'll just try not to break this one like I did the last one. That I was using. I don't remember where this all needs to go. It's just, there we go. That should be good. And use my ruler because that's how I roll. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put, see, that makes that prettier on that side, so that's good. All right, should be able to cut that off right there. Got people stomping around upstairs. Sorry that I have elephants living in my house. Feels like it sometimes. That actually might have been Dad. I don't know. Dad's usually not quite as loud. Mike and my oldest son and my husband are like the loudest when it comes to walking upstairs. And my youngest son is the quietest. Oh, I did that wrong. Shoot. I didn't want that glue across the top because then it's going to come through. Hold on. Oh, remember how I wasn't wanting to get glue on this? That's so stupid. Alright. It's this bottom bit that I need to glue down. And the very top of that. There. Now I can glue it down. Try not to get your tops messed up with your bottoms. See, so that's still pretty because it just looks like white lace basically. And then on the front, it's got the blue coming in and it strengthens that top. I mean the blue, the green. This is why my son thinks I have audible dyslexia. Can't say the right words to save my life. So that is, I think that's a cool top for a journal card. Personally. Do we want to do this again on the bottom to kind of, alright, I'm like the first time it didn't give me any trouble and now it wants to give me all the trouble and act like it's going to break on me. I don't like that. Don't break on me, please. Please, please, please. Please, 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 please. I already had one break on me. Now, if you don't have one of these things and you want to do a little fancy edge, all you got to do is use your fancy scissors. Get a fancy edge that way. Or, if you don't have the fancy scissors, you know what I mean by the fancy scissors, right? You know, these scissors that have like jiggity-jaggities and scallop and, you know, all the different things. You can do edges of your, you know, things with that. If you don't have these, I usually get mine at thrift stores and whatnot. Seeing that pretty? That is pretty. Alright, what are we going to put on here? We already have flowers. So I'm thinking maybe an animal. I do have some bunnies. I like bunnies with flowers. I know a lot of people love like butterflies with flowers. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of like the bunnies. Or a squirrel. He's kind of blue though. And he's also not big enough. I also need something big enough. He is pretty small. But if I have a quote to put there, he could potentially work. He's got a lot of purple. What else? Anything big in here? Because this is a nice big, good size, big card. Which I don't always have good size, big cards. I put cute little, oh, I love him. Let's see, anything? Healer? That has orange in it, and we'll just cover the whole thing up. He's got orange on his scarf. Yeah, I haven't fixed that scarf in the shop or anything. He's still got an orange scarf in there with the blue and yellow kit, but that's alright. Alright, not finding the right size animal in here. Or the right color, because he could be the right size, but he's not the right color. They're not the right color. Alright, so he could work with like a quote, maybe a little book page, or we could find a bird. We got lots of birds. There's this pretty, and he's got a little orange on him, but birds aren't, you know, they don't have to, your poor beak, you're gonna have to get used pretty soon. No, I don't like that one. What about you? Most of the birds I have are from book pages. Okay, you could be kind of cute, but you'd still need a quote or something. Not that I don't have quotes. I've got quotes. I've got tons of quotes somewhere. Where, I don't know. Somewhere. And we've got, this is, I could find something for layering in here. Do a little piece of doily. Even though we already have the other thing on there, it still could work. Come on, Darcy. This is supposed to be quick. This is not supposed to be take all day to make ephemera. This is, the whole point of this is to have quick, short videos. You're missing the point here, lady. She is. She's missing the point. She's just ignoring her own talk. That one is bigger. Alright, maybe we want to do something bigger. It is harder to use the bigger one, so when I do have a bigger piece of ephemera, I should probably totally take advantage of that and use it. Just seeing if there's something I might like. Kingfisher, better. Always love them. Alright. I think that one will be good. Okay, going through. I'm trying to be quick. I really am. They don't move. They're not. They don't want to be cooperative with me trying to pick them up. He's a little bit bigger than the other one. All right, I think I like this one. I gotta cut out between his legs. Don't be rude, Eddie. I could potentially put some book page behind him, but I actually kind of just like him on. I like, you know, the background's so pretty. I just kind of want to. So that's what it would look like if I were to put some of that behind them, but I like them just on there like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the reason I wait to cut out the, you know, between the legs is because otherwise you end up with little spindly legs that could easily break in the box of a, you know, with their counterparts in the box of ephemera and whatnot. And that would not be, I mean, you could glue them, but you could totally lose the leg completely if it breaks off on two ends. So that's why you will see a lot of people wait to cut out that bit. And sometimes even the beak, I'll leave space around it just so that it can be protected a little. Okay, and I had a napkin or tissue or whatever this is. It just has glue on it. Don't be grossed out by it. It's only glue. It's the only thing on that tissue is glue. I've not used it for any other purpose. I only say that because there was like a piece of glue that was making it look like not glue. Just saying. Alright, so that is 3. Oh, I don't think I explained why I make 4. It is an ephemera quartet, and so that will be the hashtag. I come on, I make 4 pieces of ephemera. Generally, I take them out of my unfinished ephemera box, do the eyes closed challenge, which was started by Gail Agustinelli, and then the What's in My Box, Roxy Creations does that. I don't know where she first learned about it, but that's where I've seen it. And so now I have 4 pieces of ephemera made and a nice quick video that you can watch and enjoy and hopefully, you know, craft along with. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you. Ooh, the fan's blowing my shirt. Whee!